My name is John Ellis, and I'm at the Jazz Gallery. Jazz Gallery is a not-for-profit jazz venue in New York City. It's one of my favorite places to play, and I've been very fortunate that they've commissioned some pieces which I really think of as being some of the best work that I've done. I'm going to be presenting a band of mine called Double Wide, which is a band with sousaphone, drums, and organ, and various special guests at different times. And it's a project that I started after living in New Orleans and thinking a lot about the sousaphone and having the sousaphone as a bass line. And it's a very raucous, kind of festive, wild, carnival-esque kind of music, but it's also sophisticated. So we think the Newport people will like it. Well, I've actually only played at Newport once before, and I feel very lucky to have had the chance to do it. I was actually in the band with Most Def. I went to school with Robert Glasper, and he called me to be a part of that project. And it's such a beautiful setting. It's a magnificently beautiful setting. And also there's the camaraderie amongst all the various bands. I saw so many people there that I love. Musicians that have been very influential for me were there. So I would have to say that would be my favorite moment. What does Newport mean today? I think it's fantastically visionary of George Wein, in that he has been reaching out to the younger generations and the younger promoters, and has really embraced the things that are happening that are new and that are still very reverent and have a lot to do with the past, and there's an unbroken link, but that there's also a new spirit that he seems to be embracing, and I think he's very consciously hoping that he can establish something that's going to continue and be very strong after he's gone. And I think that's an amazing gift that he's giving us as the younger generation. Well, that's connected to Newport. I used to have this cassette tape, and yes, I'm old enough to have cassette tapes. I used to play in my car that was a Monk and Miles live at Newport, and I used to listen to that all the time. And Newport was just this distant idea. I didn't even really know what it was exactly. I knew it was an outdoor festival, but I remember there was so much vitality in those recordings, and I used to listen to them over and over and over again. Both the Monk set and the Miles set, which had Cannonball and Coltrane, and all of those artists have been tremendously influential since I first started and now today. Someone come up now is harder. I've been thinking about that, but I'm gonna have to say Miguel Zenon, just because Miguel has been someone whose work ethic and his vision and his sort of just relentlessness in terms of mastering all aspects of music, rhythm, harmony, melody, and just being just the sheer output that he's doing is so overwhelming, and he's been such a big inspiration for me. My name is John Ellis, and I can't wait to see you all at the Newport Jazz Festival this year. I'll be playing with my band, Double Wide. See you then.